Hey, what's up everyone? Hope you're doing well. Been a while, hope you're good. Today we got a video from Call of Duty, and this one is a banger. Our buddy, our pal, the Dark One, DSP, whatever you want to call him, the guy who fapped on camera, spends 22 minutes berating his viewers for not paying for memberships, and it turns into a Twitter and a YouTube rant. I warn you now, this asshole goes in. Now, it's a long video, so we're going to jump straight in, and we'll just... yeah, jump in where we can. Dave, over to you.
Exciting day, but it's also a very important day. Today, it's the last day of February that I'm able to stream. I'm not here tomorrow. It's my day off, and tomorrow is technically the last day of February. Now, normally, a month has like 31 days. February is a very short month, only 28 days, okay?
Who's he trying to educate with that?
So, I hate to say this, but sadly, that means today is the last effective day of the month to hit our goals. And that kind of makes this make or break day. As you can see, we have been
What do you lose if you don't make it?
Right around 380
If you don't make your sub goal, what do we lose? That's the biggest question.
The rest of this month, we had progress. Remember, we started this month off right around 300.
He just wants a little extra cash for his day off, man.
Oh, this is exciting. Every day there's a couple new members, every day. And then all of a sudden, this week, it just stagnated and froze. Then it went up, then it went down, then it went up, then it went down. I really thought that Elden Ring would bring more people to the channel. It has, by the way. Just since I started playing Elden Ring, there's been like...
We had this conversation about Elden Ring. Like, he was betting his whole life on this game, his whole career, man, on this game. And yes, it's brought in more viewers, but viewers don't mean shit to Davey boy. Davey just wants subscribers. Now, I'm going to let him continue, but we did discuss the fact that the game was not going to save us, man. Jesus can't save us, man.
Roughly 150 new subscribers to the channel, but it's hard to tell because YouTube is so stupid. It goes up and down constantly. It doesn't even make sense. Oh, today you got 50 new subs. Oh, you lost 60. Oh, you gained 100. Oh, you lost 20.
When you got like 198,000 subs like he has, people are going to come and go, and it's going to look more drastic than, you know, if you have 10 and you lose 1. You got like 190,000, you lose 60. You know, it's understandable.
You gained 50. It's like,
it's not YouTube's fault. People get sick of things.
Everyone doesn't rush the channel and sub, unsub, right? And just because I started playing Elden Ring doesn't mean that a ton of people say, oh, I don't like that game, unsub. Like, what are you talking about? YouTube is stupid. It just doesn't track stuff properly.
Again, Elden Ring is not your savior.
It's hard to tell overall the effect of Elden Ring, but I can tell you everything's up. Like, you can tell if you look in general.
Oh,
okay,
give it to me, baby. Nice snort.
And, I mean, that's great. Elden Ring has brought views, engagement, and yes, support to the channel, just as I knew it would.
Just quickly, when he's on about views don't matter to him, because his highest videos get like 2,000 views, which would be about £8. Or like $10 at the end of the month. It's nothing. He's not worried about them. He just wants you to become a channel member. So this is where he's delusional. This is where he is delusional. He can't just be grateful for people turning up and watching him, and then maybe one day they like his content, sign up. They need to do it now. I'm playing Elden Ring, you ungrateful motherfucker. Press that membership button.
One thing it didn't bring was memberships. It's
there
baffling me. I thought for sure, that Elden Ring would bring in new people and say, oh, this is cool. Phil's finally playing a FromSoft game again. He hasn't done this in a while. I really like the way he's covering it.
He's that arrogant. He thinks everyone knows him for the right reasons. Everyone knows him for the wrong reasons.
So it's this simple.
Oh, Phil? Darksydephil, the guy?
We have to hit this goal by the
Is he playing Elden Ring?
All right. We only need 13 members. Right now on the stream, there's 312 people watching. 313. It just went up. I guarantee you.
Yeah, that was me coming into the chat.
Watching, there's at least 100 people who aren't members. What are you waiting for?
Did you see him stare down the barrel then? Over 100, you cheap, ungrateful, little shits. are not a member. Sort your life out.
People have been asking, what are the advantages?
Right down the barrel of the camera.
Highlighted name in the chat, highlighted name in comments when you leave a comment on a video.
Oh, no.
Chat crown badge to show how long you've been a supporter, both in the stream chat and on the on-demand videos.
Wow.
Access to my emotes, both in the stream chat and in the on-demand videos. You get priority access to all my events. For example, Ask the King will be happening in early March.
The same
You
guy.
have priority
Ask the
to get your
King
question
is the
answered.
same
Last time I
guy
asked the
asking him the
King,
same
half
questions
the
about
questions on the
wrestling
show
and
are from
anime.
channel members. Literally half the
It,
questions.
it's horrible.
Okay? If we do a viewer's choice event, members themselves, just the members, will be nominating and picking a game that will make it to the final poll for the game that will be the viewer's choice pick. As opposed to everyone else, thousands of people nominating and voting, the members alone will be able to pick one just amongst themselves. Okay? It's a huge amount of power. And you don't have to abide by slow mode rules if you're chatting in the stream chat when I'm actually doing streams. There's just, you can talk as much as you want.
Take a sip. You know the begging's coming when he takes a sip. You know it's about to get extreme. Look at him stare at his chat.
So,
Gauging.
that being said,
He's gauging the membership bar. He's not worried about what people are saying. This greedy
now, if you're going to sit here and say, well, it's not the same as Twitch. You're right. YouTube is not the same as Twitch.
No, it's
YouTube
not.
will never be the same as Twitch.
Nope.
It's never going to be. It's a different entity entirely. The truth of the matter is, since I started streaming on YouTube full-time a year ago, my streams, I feel, have actually improved in quality. We have more control over what happens here in YouTube.
I've put a PS5 box behind me. It's definitely gone up in quality.
YouTube streaming than we did over on Twitch. And by the way, here on YouTube, I don't have to fucking walk on eggshells because the people who run the site aren't a bunch of fucking sissy idiots who actually fake flag shit and believe nonsense.
Sissy idiots. Look at that freeze frame. YouTube is like everywhere else. You can't threaten to beat the shit out of an 11-year-old girl. You can't fap off on camera and all that without getting banned. Trust me, if he pulls it out right now and starts tugging it, he's getting banned. YouTube works the same as Twitch. The only difference is everyone knows Twitch is a streaming site and YouTube is a video site. Jesus.
Reports about abuse that's not true. Okay? On Twitch, there's a million things wrong. A million fucking things are wrong.
Yeah, they fired your ass.
And the people who run it. Okay?
Same as the bastards at a helicopter company from your job.
You can use emotes on other people's channels rather than the channel that you're subscribed to. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Channel points, are they neat? Yes, they are. But it's a few little things that are
How many more ways can YouTube help me monetize you? Just turn around and say that.
A bunch of people that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like that business, those people who run it, they're fucked up. They're assholes. Their whole business is fucking messed up, man. And, you know, it is what it is. It really is. You have to understand at this point. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you something.
Go.
All right, I hope
I want to hear
it and understand this.
I'm all
yours.
yours.
I think a lot of people still are of this weird mentality.
Weird mentality. Go.
I'm not going back to Twitch.
You should do.
I'm not. Unless they completely route the management and the system there, the way they run things, and they kick people out.
For darksydephil.
That business into the ground, in my opinion. I'm not going back. I'm not going to work at a place where I'm abused, where I'm mistreated, and they feel they have absolutely no...
Abused, Dave? What, like sexually? Look at that, another good freeze frame. Shouldn't say sexually without freeze frame. Right, he's not going back to Twitch. He should go back to Twitch. If his account is, he can get subs, gifted subs and all that, the first thing he should be doing is going back to Twitch. Just shut the hell up, stop digging a grave and go back to Twitch. Because he has a habit of doing this all the time. He slags off one platform while he's on the other. He did it about YouTube, now he's doing it about Twitch. And one day he will go back to Twitch and he will be slagging off YouTube. Because nothing's ever good enough for Dave. I mean, Twitch have got to change their whole management system. Do they know who this is? This is darksydephil, buddy. The guy who could fap on camera.
No responsibility to tell me why. They think that they could just fuck with you.
They did you a favor.
And then say, oh, well, we don't have to show you anything of anything that
they turn around and say, this is why, mate, because like, here's a picture of you jerking.
Fuck them. I'm not going back. I'd be a complete moron to go back.
Yeah, fuck them.
I would. So, with all that being said, please understand I'm not going back to those fucking idiots. All right? And since that's the case, it's this or nothing.
Oh.
I feel I've...
Which one would you like? Hit that or nothing?
Don't you think? Don't you think that since I came over here full-time in May, right, that I've done a great job.
Fantastic job.
Building these streams.
He sounds like Jump. I did a great job.
Streams up, changing them into something very positive, turning this channel, right? DSP Gaming. I'm trying to make it a destination again for games, for gaming in general, and for independent game coverage.
Same guy who dances around in a Nazi hat.
And you can watch someone who truly does not behold to anyone. I'm not beholden to any gaming company.
You are.
Any publisher, any journalist.
He's beholden to his fans. Them same people that is rinsing day after day ruled his life. And he needs them. But he tells them that they need him. It's like an abuser.
Site, I could be honest with you
the
guys,
dark
100%
one.
of the time.
The abuser.
Right? And I think that's one of the great things about being an independent. That because I don't have sponsorships, I don't have partnerships, I don't have to fucking kiss ass at all. So I can play Elden Ring, and I can tell you all the things that are good about it.
Fallout 4. Did you kiss ass on that? What was that? Shadows of Mordor? The Lord of the Rings game that you got given? Did he kiss ass on that? See, the problem is Dave's not independent because he wants to be. Dave's independent because no one will touch him with a 10-foot pole.
And God, I can tell you the things that I don't like about it, which I've actually been doing recently, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, you can't do it.
In the game, and yeah, they're kind of nitpicky, but I'm going to criticize them anyway. Because I feel like so many people are literally kissing ass of this game, all right? Completely nonstop kissing
That's not true. Proper streamers, popular ones like Asmongold and that, have all said the problems with the game. Every game has a problem. And people do say it. It's just they don't go into like an hour-long rant about it. Like this guy believes whatever he says is gold dust. Now maybe his fans will accept everything he says, but for us sane people that are watching this idiot do this, it's just like, just shut the hell up, man. You don't like it, don't play it.
Instead of being fair and honest about it,
Get a
I
grip.
have to be fair and honest about it, okay? And I would hope that that feels refreshing.
Little burp there, little stealth one.
Right? Not that I'm going to sit here and crap on the game just for the sake of shock, because that's not what I do. But the fact that I'm honest when I play games and I do streams, it's something different. You know what I'm saying?
It's not different.
And I feel that's why people are coming here. People tell me all the time, Phil, thank you for being that source of consistent
No, the reason we're coming here
and information and
is to see if you do something stupid, which is pretty common.
That are going on in the world and pulling us into a place where we can kind of enjoy games together. You know what I mean? So, with all that being said, the feedback I'm getting from my viewership is, Phil, you're doing a great job. Keep up what you're doing. And
who tells him this? Who tells him, Phil, you're doing a great job? You put a PS5 box behind you and an Xbox box behind you, and you're begging a little bit less than you usually do. Fantastic job.
Be better. Just the other day we get people coming over here like, I used to crap on you, but now I check out your content and I realize it's actually, something entertaining to me and good. It's not like people say. And
it is exactly how we say.
There's a giant slander.
When I first started seeing these videos, like Hate Army, Call of Duty and everything, as a guy you'd think, he's cherry picked. Does he do this? So I went over to his channel for days and watched him, and everything is true. You can sit in his channel and just watch him sit there giving you this shit about Twitch and YouTube and memberships and gotta go, it's my day off tomorrow, I need some grocery money, or oh god, we ain't even got enough money for the vest today. It's all true. It's 100% true. There is no one in this world who's gone, I used to crap on you, Dave, but now I think you're great. Here's my money, man.
Defamation movement against me. It's hard to drown out that white noise of bullshit, but I'm doing my best to try to do that for you guys. Like, leave out all the bullshit, focus here on the games that we're playing and having a good time, and that's it. That's all that matters. I don't care about what every other asshole on the internet is trying to say about me. Drown it out. Just be here. He
says it himself.
Be present, be focused, and enjoy games with
guys like us, we make these videos and just watching him say it. He does it himself. He's his own worst enemy.
So please understand that's what I'm going for here. I'm not going back to fucking Twitch, ever.
You will.
That place.
I just want to stop this video here. I know I've stopped it a few times and I said I'll try not to. But he is going back to Twitch at some point. I want to put that one on record.
Has changed so much it's time to say enough is enough. Let that sinking ship go sink over there. Even though they're backed with bajillions of dollars from Amazon, and they likely will never fail, they certainly have fallen apart.
Twitch is not a sinking ship. It's an oversaturated market.
Shitty business over there, and the only reason
but it's not a sinking ship. Everyone wants to be on Twitch if you're a streamer.
Variety on the internet, right? If I go to Twitch, that's the place where everyone goes for streams, so that's how I'll get noticed. But in reality, okay, it's different for me. Because for me, I have been around for so long, I have a following, people know who I am, and people will watch my content no matter where I go. It doesn't have to be on the biggest streaming platform.
You have a very small following, people know who you are for the wrong reasons, and we will all follow you around to see this dumb shit daily.
Because I'm able to put out stuff that people enjoy anywhere, right? Right. I could do this on Facebook right now if I wanted to, and people would watch it. I could do it anywhere, you know? I'm happy that I have that
Facebook. It's a good platform.
But the one thing that people just have not done,
come on, dude.
They have not bought into the membership system here on YouTube, okay?
Here we are. We come full circle. 15 minutes, full circle.
I don't know what it is about the membership system on YouTube that people don't like. I really don't understand it at this point. I ask, and really, the only feedback that I get is, oh, it's not from the same as Twitch. I'm like, yeah, but what's different between YouTube and Twitch? Well, you can't use emotes on other people's channels.
Twitch has the bit system and everything, which makes it like fun for people to donate to him. Stuff flashes up on a screen. You know, it's kind of the thing to do. What Dave doesn't realize is that on YouTube, he doesn't have all these things. So his membership goals are pretty much ask him a question, which you could do anyway for a couple of cents in a donation, and you'll get it answered. Watch him eat something, or you don't have to abide by slow mode, but there's like 100 people in the chat. Who gives a damn about slow mode? You're getting nothing out of his membership. That's the problem. Bugger all.
Fair enough, but who others?
I mean, you should have like an extra tier, like for like $100, he'll come around your house and give you a lap dance.
Fucking streams on YouTube do you watch anyway? Oh, right? No answer there. Okay, so what else? Well, there's no channel points. Well, the channel points on Twitch had nothing to do with the membership system / subscription system, which is what it's called over there. The channel points were a separate system, and it's true that they were great. I loved them, but they have nothing to do with being a member or not, or a subscriber or not. So that's an invalid point too. And in truth, I just don't think that people are so used to doing a membership on YouTube. It's like for some reason on Twitch, it's ingrained in your head. If you like a streamer on Twitch, you subscribe to the channel.
It's true that Twitch has a culture of giving. Everyone knows that. People like are conditioned on Twitch. Bits, gifted memberships, Amazon Prime, all that good stuff. And on YouTube, they ain't. But again, if he offered you something decent, maybe you'd cough up instead of just the points that I made before about slow-mo chat and all that kind of crap. He offers you nothing, just wants your money.
But here on YouTube, it's like, no, if you like someone on YouTube, you'll watch their videos, right?
Yep.
Maybe you'll do a contribution here or there, right? You'll definitely subscribe to the channel to follow the content. But no one is in that mentality of memberships for some odd reason. Memberships are very important because they're consistent income, right? In general,
here we go.
The amount of members that I have is fairly consistent. Does it go up and down? Yes. But, I can kind of rely on about that number of members every month, and it grows slightly every month, a little bit more, right? And the good news is that's something that once it grows is going to help me to maintain the level that I have with business and everything, okay? And that's the cool thing. Is if I can build those members back up to similar to what they were on Twitch, which, by the way, on Twitch, when all the bullshit happened last year and the company decided to treat me completely unprofessionally.
And
keep me out of the partner program for literally
we could just keep it in your pants, Dave, and not abuse 11-year-olds. This would never have happened.
Subs over there. Admittedly, a lot of those were gifted, but still,
it's
you're
money.
Talking more than double
they're gifted, but it's money.
That's a lot of lost income, right? And I haven't gotten back.
It always annoys me that he's got 2 houses in 2 different countries and he's begging me for money. It just drives me crazy. And I'm sorry I keep pausing.
Back to where I was.
Don't hate me.
I haven't gotten back to where I was, and it sucks because I'm doing my best. People are telling me you're doing everything right.
It's
You're
nothing I
building
can
the
do.
channel, you're doing fun new stuff like the pre-stream podcast, the daily
Always
rap.
done it.
You know, you're changing some things around to where the people wanted them.
The daily rap. What the hell is that? Is that where he sits at the end and goes, "Yeah, I tried to do a roll, but the move wouldn't come out, and then I lost. But it was just a bullshit lag, man." That's the daily rap. Thanks for your membership.
You know, I'm playing Elden Ring for 3 straight days. How often do I play any game for 3 straight days?
Only when you think
I'm
it'll
doing
pay.
what the fans want, what the viewers want. I'm trying to change for the better and change for positive. You know what I mean?
Way too late. Too greedy.
But there's not much I can do. I'm within the limitations of what YouTube allows. You know what I'm saying? What's funny is people keep saying things like we should do members only events. In what? Halo Infinite? Which after I played it for 2 months, there's no content and the game's completely dry and boring.
Yeah, but you can play it with viewers. You can do things for your viewers. It doesn't have to always be for you, Dave.
The days of these big multiplayer events are over. There's nothing really worth playing anymore in a multiplayer arena for more than like a few months. These games fall apart and these games I lose interest. I'm not a multiplayer gamer in a heavy capacity anymore. I'm just not. You know what I would love to play with the fans? Street Fighter. You know what I can't play with the fans? Fucking Street Fighter, because they fucked up the collection and you can't actually do working private lobbies in the
If he ever does that, I'm going to join his membership and learn how to play Street Fighter.
Okay, in June.
I would love to play Dave at Street Fighter.
Street Fighter Capcom, it's not Street Fighter, it's the Capcom Fighting Collection. When that comes out, then I would say, oh, if the lobby system works, which you would hope Digital fucking Eclipse, yes, Digital Eclipse is making that collection too. The same dumb motherfuckers who fucked up the 30th anniversary.
Same dumb motherfuckers. Same dumb motherfuckers. And he wonders why no one will ever sponsor him.
Collection.
Oh, sorry, he's independent. Keep forgetting that. Doesn't need him.
But you have to hope. You have to hope that they learn from their mistakes and this collection will be better. It's almost 5 years later, right? If it is, and you can make private lobbies and I can invite viewers or members, I would do that.
Right, members. He means members.
The Street Fighter
Didn't mean to say viewers then. That was
I would love to
a mistake.
Darkstalkers Vampire Savior with you guys. That would be fun to me. But you
be fun
guys
to me too.
Sometimes ask me for things that don't make any logical sense. Well, can we do members only events? In what? What the frick do I play?
Find something. If you want their money and that's what they want, find something. There's games that you can get on Twitch that are specifically designed so your people in your chat can jump into them. Now, don't get me wrong, they're not like AAA titles. One's like a racing simulator. Can't remember the name of it. It's called Twitch something. It's like a little racing simulator, and people in your chat can come and join in and play with you. Now, where's the sacrifice for the people who want this? Just turn around and say, look, what game do you want to play? Let them vote and just play the damn game for an hour. People will be more inclined to give you their cash, Dave.
For the most part, I'm a single player Let's Player, right? Very rarely do I play something multiplayer, and when I do, usually it doesn't hold my interest for very long because the games usually are messy or shitty online. Halo was the exception, and then it just didn't work out. The game's boring.
No. Halo is a great game. Now, I love Halo Infinite. Like, it's got its issues, like most things. But it is a great game. He just sucked at it and nobody gave him money. And he moaned about it. He kept saying he wanted to play Halo, but he kept saying people wouldn't give him cash.
They never updated anything, right? So this is what gets me. It's like people, Phil, do something that completely is not entertaining to you, would not be entertaining for the common viewers to watch, by the way.
He's so arrogant and so self-centered.
Then a few more people will become members. What? So
what?
If you want me to do a members-only event, maybe I'll get 20 new members
on the
channel.
Yeah.
Do a members-only multiplayer event that no one's going to watch. And by the way, I'm not interested in doing. Okay, that sounds like a good plan.
20 members that are not going to watch. So he's basically saying he'll get money from them 20 people, but no one else will give him money. Just the members so they can play with him. This guy's deluded. This guy's really deluded.
Right? Anyway.
What's wrong with looking after the people that support you? I don't get that.
Okay? So,
putting them first.
To appeal to you guys in the best way possible that I possibly can think of this morning. All right, guys? Today's make or break day for members. Would it be the end of the world if we don't hit the members goal today? No.
Why mention
Awesome
it?
if we did hit the
We've
members
been going
goal?
on for 26
Yes. Wanna know
minutes.
why? Because it would show a sense of community. It would show a sense of common support and a feeling of positivity. That people like what I've done on this channel over the last several months to change it into something better.
Again, it hasn't changed.
I'm persevering over the fact that I'm being mistreated by a shit fuck company like Twitch, and that I am able
A shit fuck company
off the ropes, right? Strong, and say I'm not going to give up just because these guys are morons who don't know what they're doing and basically listen to slander against me. Like I told you, I know why I got kicked out of the Twitch partner program. I've seen evidence of it. It's because of stuff that was said and done over 10 years ago on the internet. And all of a sudden, there's been a management shift there where they are, what do you want to say, liberal, woke, whatever you want to say. And by the way, I'm not against that line of thinking. I am against trying to cancel someone for stuff that happened over 10 years ago only a couple times and has been publicly apologized for over and over and over.
Now, if he threatened my 11-year-old daughter, I'd go over there, I'll break through his gated community, and I'll headbutt him. You can't do things like that. That's not liberal or woke. That's just common sense, you bloody idiot.
And over. That I do have issue with, and that's what happened to me last year, okay? That company is just as bad as people who are trying to cancel people for things they said on Twitter in 2009 and shit like that. That's how bad they are. So I am coming back from that. I've done everything I can in this last year to rebuild DSP Gaming, a channel that I pretty much neglected for 5 years.
Because it weren't paying.
I hope you guys see the difference. You understand.
7 videos a day, averages about 1,000 views.
To take a channel like this, that's essentially been just an archive and been defunct, and really trying to build it back up from the ground up. Okay? It's tough. All right?
He makes it sound like he's trying to build a YouTube content channel, but he's not. He's just streaming like he's always streamed. And instead of moving it from his archive from Twitch to YouTube, it's just all in one place. It's not doing anything. It's not like, oh, I'm doing reviews, I'm going to go do a Project 7, call it Project 7.5. It's doing absolutely nothing different. So when he's on about building his channel back up, he's delusional.
And I'm doing my absolute best, all right, with all the changes I made. A podcast, a wrap-up show.
Always had it.
Improvements to the structure, the way I do things. I changed the timing of my breaks, which is actually rough because a lot of times I use the bathroom and stuff, and I fucking say, no, it's all right. We're going to do it the new way.
You're joking. He's moaning about his shit break now.
And now, you know, I've done as much as I possibly can whenever you guys suggest something to implement it on the streams, okay? And on the on-demand videos as well. Because the Daily Wrap is a 100% on-demand show. That's not even live streamed, right? Later this year, once we get through this crazy amount of gameplay and stuff that I'm doing right now, because right now I can tell you, Elden Ring and Horizon are going to be insanely lengthy games. I likely am going to be playing those the entire month of March. No exaggeration. I don't see me finishing them till the end of March, especially with other stuff that's going to be coming out that I'm going to be balancing. Okay?
Basically saying it depends on the money.
With all the stuff that I'm doing and improving, I'm hoping to even improve my setup.
If the support is there, I'll carry on playing.
Improve the visual quality of the podcast, all this kind of improvements that I want to do, even the visual quality of the gameplay. But
and he's still got the same camera from like 10 years ago.
About memberships, I can't make them better, but I can tell you that I need the support. Okay, so I need the support. I need to build up memberships.
The shame.
Consistent behind-the-scenes support. And I say it's behind-the-scenes because it's not active. It's not like, oh, there's constant pop-ups on the screen and shit. It's you do a membership, you got it for a month, right? You get those benefits, right? But I essentially can't do much else.
You get those terrible benefits.
Attractive to you guys. I wish that YouTube would give me more things. For example, on Twitch, they had an exclusive emote from...
Another good pause. Leans right in, looks right at me. Again, the fans have already told you what they want. They want to play a game with you. Stop saying that you can't do anything. There's plenty you can do. 1, get off your ass and make some real videos. 2, play with your fans. 3, stop depending on the game. Just pick something. I don't care if you play Street Fighter 3 times a week. Just pick something and stick to it. People are not coming to darksydephil to see the latest released game. Whether it's Elden Ring or New World or whatever it is. No one's thinking, right, everybody is streaming this today. Who am I going to go watch play it? This guy. Nah, they're going to decent streamers.
Being a member. If you were a member, you could unlock an emote that only members have. Can't do that on YouTube, right? I wish that there were more options, right? Imagine if there were a YouTube Prime option where you can subscribe to the premium version of YouTube.
Just loves to give you ideas of how we can get more money, how we can monetize things.
Over on Amazon, they got the Amazon Prime that ties into.
Man, I need a super sticker. I need Prime. I need bits. I need gifted YouTube members.
What I can tell you is that I'm appreciative of all of you who have put up with the changes in the last year, but I need your support in regards to memberships. We are at 387. We might actually be higher because for a few people, I think there's 2 memberships already this morning, and I'll check to see if those were re-ups or if they count as new memberships. But the point I'm making is, look how few I need to hit the goal, right? Look how few. And the goal is great. The goal is what you guys told me to bring back, viewer's choice. In the last few months, I did every other possible reward tier, right? I did, we're going to do a Game Pass marathon. We're going to do
viewer's choice is the biggest waste of money.
Event. We're going to do a Christmas marathon. We're going to do this and that.
He'll play it for an hour and then he'll be done with it. Sorry, I had to make a decision for my business.
All right, we're bringing back.
I can't play this. It's not paying.
We play through. You guys choose, right?
Right.
And this is definitely something that I feel could turn into something great. The viewer's choice events usually end up really good. Okay.
No, they don't. They never do.
But there's nothing else I can do. Seriously, there's nothing else I can do at this point. Please consider becoming.
There's nothing you can do.
It's the last chance. This is it. It has to.
This is it. It has to be today. It's my day off tomorrow.
I can't believe in a month that was so.
How am I going to buy my groceries, man?
In a month that everything was up. If you look at my stats for DSP Gaming this month, viewership up, subscriptions up, engagement up.
That's
support,
good.
Up, memberships stagnant. How? It doesn't even correlate. You know what I'm saying? It literally doesn't correlate. It's like my viewers have this thing against memberships on YouTube. They're like, wow.
No, you got to think about throwing their money away. Like, I'm not going to keep beating on a dead drum, but he just keeps going around in the same circle.
Obviously, I'm doing everything right.
You might as well just take
except memberships.
Your $5 and chuck them out the window because you get nothing for them.
What I can do to improve memberships.
Unless it makes you happy to see this guy have more money.
If it's something that's viable or something.
I mean, he's only on about $7,000 a month and has 2 houses. He's struggling, dude.
But wow, holy fucking shit.
Jasper's eating Mexican dinners.
A ginormous tip just came
Ket don't have to work. Jesus Christ. What can I say? Well, I'm sorry that I hit pause so much and I made this video way too long. I tried to keep it as short as I could, but that was a great video by Call of Duty. Now, thanks for joining me. And hit that like and subscribe button, man. And I'll catch you at the weekend.